Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students of class 7. This is your English teacher. As you already know that we have started working on the new unit, and that is unit number 7. And that is a poem. And we have done the two stanzas, and now let's move towards the last two stanzas. Okay. Here, as I told you that on page number 36 unit 7 there are two poems, and we are only doing the poem number 1. 2 is not included, and these two stanzas are done, and now we are going to do the third and fourth stanza. Acha. Now let's read it. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. I repeat, my little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Now here, what is the poet saying? Now here the poet says that his little horse, what? His little horse must think it a strange or queer place. Queer place means that an unusual area, like something which is not proper, something which is upsetting, right? Place to stop at between the frozen lake and woods rather than near farmhouse. I repeat, his little horse must think it a strange or queer place. Means that his horse must be thinking that it is a something very strange area, some strange place to stop at between the frozen lake and woods rather than near farmhouse. Means that he must be thinking that he has been stopped in between the in between the frozen lake and the woods rather than near from a farmhouse. He also tells that it is the darkest evening of the year, that is 21st December of every year. 21st December is actually the darkest evening of the year, because it is the shortest day actually, and the evening of that day is very much dark. Although it's evening, it's little dark, but actually it's very much darker than any other normal days. So the reason of writing 21st December is that 21st December is the darkest evening in the whole year. Like 21st June is the longest day, the brightest day of the year. So same is the shortest and the darkest day of the year is 21st December. So he is saying that he also tells that it is the darkest evening of the year, that is 21st December of every year. He is also saying that day is the darkest one. The evening is very beautiful and it is very much dark in the evening time. So it is about the stanza number 3. Now let's move towards the stanza number 4. Okay, here we have, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. I repeat, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Now here what the poet says, that in last stanza the speaker or the poet is attracted. He is attractive or captivated. Captivated means that attracted, similar meaning they both are having, by the lovely dark and deep woods. Woods means here forest. He wants to stay there. He wants to stay there for a long time, but he reminds himself that he cannot stay on, because he has promised to complete his duties before he is going to sleep. Here sleep, it means either before he retires for the day or in the wider context before the final end comes. Means that he has to fulfill all the duties or whatever the task he is having. He has promised himself to do that, so he cannot stay there, he cannot stop himself over there. He has to move forward, he has to go ahead. So it was all about the stanza number 4. So here we are now ending this unit number 7, the poem. It was the explanation as well as the paraphrasing. Inshallah, we'll continue rest of the things in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself, stay happy, stay blessed, and stay safe.